This is Color Jumper. It's a brand new 2D platformer with a minimalist look. It's the upcoming game from Tall Beard Studios, the team behind Crystal Caveman and 3 Red Hearts. This appears to be their most ambitious game yet, which is why I'm going to spend the next few minutes answering questions. Let's crib this. Great, another minimalistic platformer. Hey, don't be so down. I know we see a lot of these simple 2D platformers coming from indie studios, but this one has a cool gimmick with a lot of potential. Instead of being just another game where you jump on enemies and ride floating platforms, this retro throwback is all about matching colors. You play a box with a different color on each side. Every time you jump, your box rotates 90 degrees. The goal is to navigate your way through the tricky stages, avoid hitting the black goo that lines the walls, and then find the exit door. This is made trickier with the addition of colored tiles that are only solid if you match the colors. That is, if your box is red on the bottom, then you can stand on red surfaces. Other colors will simply fall through like it's not even there. That sounds cool, but is that enough? I'm not sure it's going to convince the most jaded gamers, but Color Jumper does bring something new to the table. The game slowly ramps up the difficulty, adding new obstacles every step of the way. The current demo is only 30 stages, but they do a good job of showing off some of the ideas the developer's working with. It's clear that this won't remain a simple platformer for long, and, if the last few levels are any indication, the full game is going to become punishingly difficult by the end. It's yet to be seen just how much they're able to do with this concept, but the potential is certainly there. What are some of the new obstacles? Color Jumper starts simple, but boy does it ramp up quickly. One of the biggest changes it makes is to shut the door, requiring players to defeat all of the enemies before moving on. These bad guys are also blocks, but only have colors on certain parts of their shape. This sets up some fun scenarios where you have to bounce from one enemy to the next, all while flipping your hero around to match colors. In later stages, we'll discover fountains shooting colored water in all directions. And this is the kind of obstacle that can push you around in a hurry, but only if you're matching colors. The developer hopes to have more than 100 stages in the finished game, so it always felt like it was only scratching the surface of what was possible. Color Jumper is currently on Steam Greenlight, so who knows when we'll see the full game. I recommend checking out the demo, which includes a fair amount of content and is free. I'll leave a link in the description. While it's not the most advanced platformer of the year, Color Jumper does have a cool concept and a lot of potential. I hope the finished product lets me jump both clockwise and counterclockwise, but that's just about my only nitpick. I like the direction this is headed, and you should definitely check it out. Hey, thanks for watching me crib Color Jumper. What an adorable little game this is. We'll be back shortly with reviews of Zenith, Choose Garden, Stardust Galaxy Warrior, Stellar Climax, and more. I also need to jump back into Magneta and Featherpunk Prime, a couple of games I've been meaning to talk about. This is an exceptionally busy time of the year, so I recommend you click that subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.